the Web TV. So today I'm gonna ask Ashtar about all the technology, means in the point of view of metaverse or augmentative VR thing or social media. For our point of view, this is new, but for galactic point of view, this is old. Versus new technology, which is something beneficial for all, such as Medbed or the electric system for all that we don't have to pay for anybody. And any of you who want to join my private channeling group, which is $10 per month, and then you get to ask a lot of private questions or questions I don't really ask on public channel. And if you guys are having the spiritual ascension problem, spiritual awakening problem, let's discuss at the free diagnostic call, which is in the comment box. And make sure to hit the bell button so you won't miss any new episode. And subscribe if you haven't. This is Ashtar of Ashtarcommand. We are here to serve all of you. So, technology. Some of you are having negative point of view on technologies by looking at what you are interacting with on Earth. And when we look at your creations of new Earth, each of you are having a different holographic creation. They are very tropical, they are very paradise, they are very natural, nature-oriented, and you don't see too much technological advanced metropolitan city or industrial metropolitan kind of environment. However, in high advanced frequency dimensional societies, we do still include technologies in our systems. Many of you know we use quantum AI, quantum conscious AI to operate our ships, not just ours, but advanced fleet ships and high frequency galactic societies. We do use quantum computers, quantum conscious computer with pilot to operate the ship. Also, we do use crystal technologies, which we don't delve into it because this is a technology only given to high frequency societies. And this technology is not provided in 4D world. So when we use high crystal technologies and conscious AI, this is the way to make people to focus on their mission. So no one has to do mundane tasks, mundane keeping up things in their planet or ships. So it's almost like an automated system. But since this is a conscious, and the crystal does have a consciousness too, so crystal's technology do have consciousness, means having the connection to the prime creator again. So in high frequency, high dimensional societies, even technologies are connected to the prime creator. So everything is operating as a one. In your world, the technologies you consider as, they are not conscious. So many technologies are operated by a company or organizations, and it is not decentralized. So if someone do have their own agenda and wanted to have this agenda on their technologies, they can. So in your world, it is still a duality. So when people want to use for their dark purpose or self-serving purpose or self-serving purpose for certain groups, they can. And that is what is happening right now, and that is what collapsing right now. So as we are saying, any timeline, any creation of the reality is up to you. So if you are very much into argumentative reality or VR reality or metaverse, and that's what makes you truly excited and want to have that kind of technologically advanced earth, and you see that as 5D, that is a creation you are creating. However, most of you are not seeing that way. And even social media, you are connecting. There is a positive aspect of this connection because you can connect with each other all over the world globally without meeting with each other. That is including online conference. However, when you are shifting to 5D, this technology won't be necessary. Because when you want to talk to your person, whoever they are, your colleague, whoever they are, you can simply teleport yourself. You don't need a VR. You can teleport yourself. Or you can talk to each other with telepathy. So you don't need social media to be a middleman to communicate. Some people might say, how do I get my customer? Because my business depends on social media. When the conscious AI is operating or assisting the society to run without the people are doing that mundane work, it will read your vibration, and it will read the vibrational tone of your service and hook you up with your customer. And there's no blocking, there's no suppression, there is no agenda. So the flow of the customer come to you without you even doing marketing activity, for example. So the high advanced, high dimensional culture technology is to make your life easier 100%, so you can focus on your mission. You can serve for others to make a better world. So any kind of mundane tasks, that is including marketing, if that is not your highest excitement, will be done by conscious AI, which is connected to the prime creator. And you don't really have to do all these tasks anymore. So unless your wish to have the present condition of social media is your highest excitement, this structure won't be remaining. This is just a bridge between 3D to 5D, and you needed to go through certain milestones and steps in order to realizing how do we connect with everyone without existing at one place. So this is an old technology. So some of you are saying, how do we get the skills of teleporting myself to the other side of the world, or using telepathy to have a business conference? Of course, in the beginning, you may have blocks. So this is why crystal technology is coming. So you do understand some of your house, you have Alexa or Google Home, and that is a device you have at home to do whatever you're thinking of. Some people don't have it, but the point is you have crystal technology device which will enhance your ability to teleport or using your telepathy ability to communicate. But this is a huge jump for some people. So meanwhile, what is going to happen is you're going to have holographic screen so you can see the person you are telepathically communicating with. So you can use that as a communication. But that is more of made by the hologram. And you may have the portal system that you may have to walk through to go to across the world. So you feel like makes sense for you to do that instead of 1 second later you're in Hawaii. Your brain might not to catch up for experiencing that reality. So this is a choice for you to choose. Which technology makes you feel like freedom? Which technology makes you feel like 5D? So all of 5D technologies we talked about, they don't cost you anything. And some of the crystal technology will be used to clear your environment as well. So now we are passing my microphone to Pleiadians, High Council of 9. This is Pleiadians, High Council of 9. This is our pleasure to speak all. Medbeds is Pleiadian technology. We gifted this technology in 1950. We were thinking this technology will be used for all, for the embedment of humans, and will be advancing your ascension process. After you will eradicate the health problem, there is one thing you have to worry about. The cause of illness often derives from lower vibrations. Everything starts out from energies. And usually when person is holding lower vibrations, it will switch on the genetic DNA ancestral trait you call as environment factors. So when you don't have to worry about these, it will be a lot easier for all of you to go through your ascension process. And that plan was intercepted. So you are given new opportunities. Medbed will be available for all of you. And even though this is about 70-year-old technology in your time for us, it is still very advanced and very new. And this will be the bridge for all of you to adjust your conditions, which will be physical and also emotional, mental. So you can prepare yourself for your advancement. We understand your need and your excitement toward this technology. And this is much, much necessary. As we said, this is a bridge technology, means where you are at is 4.8 dimension. So when you close one chapter of your life and then go to a new chapter, sometimes it takes quite some time to get used to this new thing. In high frequency advanced societies, it's rare for many of us to require to have machine such as this bed to repair the physical vessel. Even though who we are semi-physical, so we don't really need much to repair. Even in the physical structure, with such as 5D or 6D, beings knows how to instruct their DNA to repair. We understand that some of the creatures in your planet, they can create their tails when they chop off their tails, the humans chop off their tails, or replicate their blind eyes and create new eye. And they do have that structure, which is not usual happenings for humans. But for our societies, not just Pleiades, but in galactic societies, people, first of all, don't get sick and do not get any disease or going through any kind of mental illness. Because when you are in high frequency, you don't experience these kind of conditions. But let's say if we happen to descend to lower frequency society, such as 4D planets, and there is a requirement for us to repair something, we can repair without a machine, most of the case. Unless when there is a huge traumatic experience the person is experiencing, need to go through certain technology, such as similar to Medbed, to bring oneself back to their normal state. Anyhow, so this bed is very important milestone for all of you in order to reach 5D. Means when you're at 4.8 and then in the beginning of 5D, you will still use this technology to get used to what 5D life is all about. And the Medbed is one of the tool to makes you feel at ease and enter into a totally different new structure. And this is the beginning. So we are extremely happy to introduce this technology. And because of your current experience, some of you might have concern if this bed will change your DNA structure, for example. It won't. What this bed does in simple term is to activate your DNA. Also, this bed will activate, depends on what you are seeking for. This bed will activate galactic DNAs, which all of you have. So these galactic DNAs will help you to repair your body on your own, which is in sleep at current condition. If, let's say, someone wants to change your eye color or hair color, you can, but that is the consent you will give. And this is what you want to do. So this is not technically altering your DNA. So we are very happy to introducing this technology. And when a person is having a high frequency, it will be easier for them to, means shorter time, for them to stay in the bed compared to someone who is having very heavy, dense vibrations. Regardless, bed can cure all of you, but we would recommend for you to start raising your vibration so you will have an optimum experience when you have an opportunity to experiencing this technology. And that will be all. Please like, share, subscribe, and I see you guys next time. Bye!